The newspaper immediately catches fire as Cord Stanley enters the construction area within the SeaWorld aquarium facility. Back in the fire bursts up, and the newspaper had just caught on fire. Back inside the aquarium main room, Steve Hart had just been caught on camera by Greg Harding, who smiles as he notices that Steve Hart was swimming with the dolphins. The dolphin trainer stares and films Steve Hart swimming with the dolphins for the first time in her life. The dolphin trainer stares down at it, and she smiles and says, "Dude, I've never seen a man swim with dolphins before. This is awesome. My supervisor is going to love this." The dolphin flips as Steve Hart flips with the dolphin, and then the dolphin jumps parallel into the sky along with Steve Hart, and then before flipping around and dropping back into the aquarium water tank. The civilians in crowd cheer revolving the situation, and Steve Hart rises to the surface once again, in which Steve Hart is holding on to the dolphin once more. However, the dolphin and Steve decide to do a separate transaction. They both push each other apart. As the dolphin falls to one side, Steve Hart falls to the other. Steve counter flips off of the wall, and the dolphin and Steve collide back into one another before slamming into the water. The group cheer and laugh out loud at the situation for something they've never seen before. The public civilians ruin cheer as Dina stares at Steve Hart, who was the obvious actor entertainer at this time and place. She frowns upon the situation and pulls a lever back, causing the outer SeaWorld terminal to divert multiple ways, testing Steve Hart of his endurance and speed and agility and strength as a male, in which the dolphin trainer allows when gives Dina Carpet's permission to do that with a finger sign. Steve Hart notices that the development of the chain reaction of the world around him, quickly adapts to the situation, stands on the ground, white shirt on, with his gold chain around his neck, his black belt and black denim pants and black iron toe boots, stares at the water and waits for the development chain reaction to unfold. And then as soon as the dolphin made himself visible, he jumps into the water, shimming himself between two devolved corridors that were about to enclose. He jumps directly in, diving into the pool, along with the dolphin, and which they both associate human and animal-like artistically. Cord Stanley breaks into the main room, but before he breaks in, but as a result of him breaking into the main room, the newspaper article, which had caught fire, was symboled, and a piece of the newspaper connected to the main situation heat vents, and fire and explosion went through the main explosion heat vents, causing the sentinel poles connected to the devolvement system of the whole entire performing aquarium ethic to start to spark and plug. A system breaker box connected to it. The breaker box decided steam system went up, causing steam to come out of the breaker box. The pipe exchange then burst within the SeaWorld aquarium. The burst effect went through the main passage exchange directly past George Breyer's eyes, and George Breyer points to the location, and Cord Stanley runs directly after George Breyer, following the reticulated electrical currents.